Okay. Can you guys hear me? How y'all doing out there? Thank you for showing up and hanging out at the first ever Signs of Life Generative Live performance. All right, Martin Below says we can hear. Not your usual mic. Yes, that is my usual mic. Hello, hi. I'm good, man. I'm doing great. So, this whole thing started in like a vision that I had. And that vision was to bring my community together in a way where we could just hang. And you guys remember maybe like a year and a half ago, I did like these live streams where I had like a bunch of random music playing and like we'd like hang out for half an hour and then we do like a live stream. I think it started there. But I mean, if you want to go even farther back, it started like way far back, like, you know, like 2015. But like, with the modular rig, my goal has always been to do generative stuff, you know, like just making stuff like for fun. And honestly, my eventual goal, and this is probably saying too much, is to do a all modular album with Dawn, like Ascendant modular album, entirely modular. And it's gonna happen. It's for sure gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, it's gonna happen. So, you know, right now we're under the Sun-Uranus conjunction. Like, this is the last one in Taurus. Like, this is the last one. And we're getting like bombarded with these feelings of like the future, you know, because Uranus is the future. It's the future planet. It's the planet of innovation, also electricity. And so if you think about it, modular is entirely electric. Like, what you're hearing is voltage. And, you know, I ran a you know, a scan of all the modules. Like over half my rig is entirely analog equipment, including the envelopes. Multi-mod is analog. The 3-body, which you're hearing, is analog. The VCO, I mean, it's just analog. It's analog equipment. And yeah, so it's sort of just like a sign of the times, if you will. And so the way this whole modular rig even came to be was because you guys remember that I had that big pedal board, like the huge ambient board. And that board caused me so much frustration over the years because of the way that pedals interact with like digital audio. They're not meant to be played with, you know, line level signals. And so, I mean, a lot of the pedals that I had were line level compatible. Like the Maris stuff is line level. The Chase Bliss stuff, the stuff you can run line level. Of course, the hologram stuff you can run line level. Even the Strymon stuff is line level. So I made sure that like I got pedals that were compatible with what I wanted to do with it, which was pipe audio out of Ableton into my pedal board and then back into Ableton. But what I ended up with, yeah, after spending thousands of dollars and so many years, was a lot of audio issues that were unexplainable because I'm piping digital audio into these pedals, which a lot of them were analog, and then back into Ableton, and you know, you just get crazy phasing and all kinds of weird stuff. The sound wouldn't sound like you would expect it to sound, even if you had these big expensive reverbs, which I did. I had, you know, Mercury 7, I had the Big Sky. Like, you just can't get the same sound. Like, a plugin inside of the DAW is going to give you a way better reverb sound than like a actual pedal, because as I've come to conclude, and this is not entirely factual at all, is that guitar pedals on their DNA level are meant to be played with a guitar. You know what I'm saying? Like they're meant to be played with a guitar, and that's okay. Like I came to accept that because I'm a guitar player, you know, first. And I was just like, okay, you know, like cool. And so I went back and forth about it, you know, all right, I'm gonna keep the pedal board, I'm not gonna keep the pedal board, I'm gonna keep a couple pedals, I'll sell the rest of them, blah, blah, blah. It got to the point where I was like, screw this. Like I gotta make a decision here. And this was about maybe like February. And so I was like, you know what? I'm either gonna go all into modular or it's just not happening. And I think you guys can figure out the rest. So I took all my pedals that I had. I know I love ambient guitar. I'm really a fan of ambient guitar, but ambient guitar is not what we do on our label. And so that was part of the decision too, which was like, ambient guitar is not what we release on Exosphere, on Sinfera, on we don't do like any ambient guitar packs. Even on Penta, we don't do that. We don't do ambient guitar. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta let go of that dream, and I have to move into something else. And the only logical conclusion I could come to was like, just build your dream synth. Like just do it. Just start somewhere and get to the point where you could actually perform on it, make music on it, design sounds on it. Like everything about it could be the centerpiece of what you do. And this live stream is the culmination of all of that time, effort, planning, everything. And this camera, this is my old C920 from back in the Twitch days. Like my freaking cam link broke. My computer's been having audio issues. Like I've been crackling with the audio interface. Not just this, the Ableton Live thing, whatever you're listening now, that's just beads. But like, it's just been a long journey to get here. You know what I'm saying? And so that is to say is that if you have a vision, if you have something that you want to focus on, like start small, because obviously I started with a big head start. I had, one of my clients give me some modules, and then I started there. I had my friend build me he 3D printed me a case, and I ordered rails, and then I used that for a minute, and I really didn't like it because it didn't have a back on it. It was just, everything was just flopping around. So I'm like, okay, I got to get a new case if I'm going to build a new rig. The cases were out of stock. Then the China tariffs happened, and so everything coming from China was super expensive, and it was just like, holy shit, this is a lot. Finally, these cases, I was telling Sarah, these cases came in at Perfect Circuit randomly. I was just searching for Mantis over and over and over again, and finally, they just showed up one day. Like, we have B stocks available, and if you don't know, B stocks are like cases that, or even like products that have been used by maybe the team. Maybe they set it up for a demo, maybe they took it to a trade show, and they put it back in the box, and then that's it. I was like, okay, there's 2 B stocks available, like 2? I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? And like an idiot, I ordered the wrong brackets, and then the brackets had to come in stock. I thought it was a 3-tier, no, it was a 2-tier. And it was just like, oh my God. But anyway, so I had that head start, which was getting some modules gifted to me, and then also I took all my entire pedal board. That was 19 or 20 pedals. I think it was 19 pedals, like really high quality ones. And I sent it to Perfect Circuit in Los Angeles, and I said, store credit. I just want store credit for this. I don't want to have you guys pay me in PayPal. Just give me store credit. So I used the store credit to start piecing my modular thing together. And I started with, I can't remember where I started. I just started adding stuff to my list that I felt intuitively called to. And this is where we're at. And so this morning, last night was the night I was like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this part of my practice. So I went on a run this morning. That was the first good thing I did. Went on a super quick 2-mile run. I was like, yep, feel great. And I was like, if I can do that like daily, or not daily, but you know, like several times a week, where I go exercise in the morning, come back because it's really hot. It's gonna get really hot here next week in California. Like, and then build a generative patch, and then have that be part of my routine, because I can just get in the rhythm of building generative patches, and then turn the cameras on, put it on for like a half an hour, and then we can just chit chat, and then that'll be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stream. That's it, right? It's just like modular cafe, you know? And I was like, okay, like, and I started, you know, asking chat, like, okay, like, how am I gonna do this? It's like, oh, I had one vision where I was on a laptop. I had another vision where I was doing like DAW stuff. Well, this was playing. That's not gonna happen because I'm on PC, not Mac OS. Core Audio is just such a more superior codec. Oh my God. ASIO sucks, but you know, it's cool. So the answer to the question, what reverb are we listening to? This is gonna blow your guys' mind. We're actually listening to the Air Windows Galactic 3 running inside of the Expert Sleeper's Distinct NT, which you see right here. See the little screen right there? So Air Windows plugins, all of them, I mean not all of them, but most of them now run on the Distinct NT. And so I was like, light bulb moment, holy shit, he just released Galactic 3 like a couple months ago. I'm like, if Galactic 3's in there, I'm just gonna load Galactic 3 onto the NT and use that as the last part of the chain. Oh my God. So this is a free reverb. This is Air Windows Galactic. Distinct, okay, so the Distinct, I got the Mark IV first. And the Mark IV is like, I mean, it's a love or hate thing. Like, you either love it or hate it. But the NT, I was like, because my friend Andy from Synchrotron, he's like, you know, you got to get an NT. You got to get, like, the NT is awesome. And I was like, okay, you know, like, I'll get an NT, right? Like, okay, like, I got to figure out how to buy it, because obviously I'm out of money. So I started selling things that I had that were like, I'm not using, including my Hydrasynth desktop, because I have the Hydrasynth Deluxe right here. So I sold my desktop. I sold, what else did I sell? I sold a bunch of stuff that I just had. And so yeah, so I bought the NT. And oh my God, I am absolutely obsessed with this thing. The NT is freaking amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is the best. Like I literally for like a week, I didn't touch any of my other modules because I was so obsessed with the NT. And this has just been the past 2 weeks. I'm telling you, like not even, we're not even talking April. We're talking just May. Like, I think the NT came like on the May, like 3rd or 4th. And I've just been using it ever since. It's freaking so good. It's so good. Actually, scratch that. The NT came last week. Like, it was just like, it's like new. But it's so much fun because you can, instead of having the Mark IV where you can only add one algorithm at a time, I think the AEX had like a couple algorithms at a time. You can add as many algorithms as you want until you run out of memory. Which means you can use it, like the first function that we're using it is as a mono mixer. So I have several channels of audio that are going as a mono mixer into the NT. Right? So it's got 12 inputs and 6 outputs. You can actually add 2 more outputs if you add the MIDI breakout. So then all these little channels are going into the NT, but then you can also add other algorithms underneath it. So there's a quantizer underneath that with a, what's that thing called? A random voltage generator. I forgot what the name of it was. A shift register. I have a shift register underneath of, before the quantizer. So the voltage from the, what's it called? I'm getting voltage going into a shift register, going into a quantizer, that's going into the 3-body, and the 3-body is being tuned, and the 3-body is going into a VCA, and then the VCA, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I speak modular now. Like, I speak the language. And I'm just like, wow. Talk about, like, reaching the final level. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. It's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. I highly recommend the NT. If you hated the Distinct Mark IV, the NT is a whole nother world. It's just completely different. He killed it. He absolutely killed it. And he's super active on Discord, and he's just adding to it all the time. Like, he just keeps adding new algorithms and stuff. So anyway, what else can I tell you about this? Yeah, Tempe is a weird module. I don't use it very much, but for this patch, I decided to use it as the clock. So the Tempe is going into a molt, and that molt, I just have a little mini buffered molt, a 2 HP buffered molt somewhere, and then that's going into several different destinations. So it's going into the radar, it's going into that quantizer that I was talking about. So the Distinct, or not the Distinct, sorry, the Tempe is just using, like, you know, random clock to just like ping the envelope and ping the new nodes and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I've never done anything like this before. Like, this is the first time. I never even used a shift register before an hour ago. Real shit. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never even used one before. So this is all new to me. And this is the first one. And then I've got random LFOs going into the beads, which is that crackly, you know, that thing that I've been playing with the whole time. That's going into beads, and that's another output coming from the 3-body. If you guys like wanted like any modules, like Sarah, or if you're out there, like, holy shit, the 3-body is freaking amazing, and the NT, oh my god, crazy good, like, just crazy good. I've also got ambient alchemies modules going on. So with the Hexa VCAs in full effect, I'm gonna do a whole video about that. And I ran out of cables, so I couldn't even use the Loki. Anyway. See how much fun this is? But see, the thing is modular is like, I look at modular and it's kind of like nerdy, and I don't know who is into it and who's not into it. So I'm not gonna like tank my channel just because half the crowd isn't into modular. You know? Anyway. So, thanks for joining me today. I think it was really fun. It was a good foray into, yeah, what modular can be and what this whole thing is. Because this is just the beginning. This is the starting line. You guys were here. This is like, I'll just call this 01. You know what I'm saying? Like stream 01. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Second channel, right? Like, do you want to do a second channel? Because as soon as I started talking geek talk, like, we lost like 10 people. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the viewers, you guys are about to leave. Everyone's leaving. You know what I mean? So I get it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I know it was a big leap, but it's a lot of as any modular head will tell you, like, it's a lot of trial and error. But oh my God, you learn so much. You just, like, your brain expands with all this knowledge, and you're like, okay, like now I can start to really flex and test out all the sound design skills that I've been earning over the course of my entire ambient career. Because sound design is very important to who I am. Yeah, I probably do need a second channel, but you know what? That's why Red Means Recording did one. Yeah, I hope Lena's doing well too. Yeah, I mean, that's why he did it, but like, I don't got anything to prove, you guys, honestly. I just want you guys to just hang out. You know, join my Patreon if you can. Otherwise, just keep building your dreams up, man. Yeah. Just keep working on it. Like, keep doing the thing. Yeah, and the results are icing on the cake. So yeah, this is the first ever generative piece I ever made. So I'm proud of it. I think it's cool. And it just happened, you know, 2 hours ago. I just started. I'm like, okay, all right. This is fun. It's just gonna get better from here. It's just practice. I know, I could do a modular night. You're welcome, Sandy. I've got more videos coming. I'm just taking life one day at a time. I'm really working hard on Ancient Technology 3. If you know, you know. Oh my God, I mean, with 8 macros, it's really hard to like, to get everything done. Yeah, investigate both of those, the Disting NT and the 3-body. When you're ready, you can check out the link in my, you guys can check out this link. Just go shop here, start here. But yeah, I don't know. We'll do more just hang out live streams. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun. Hey Andy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first ever Signs of Life Generative Modular live stream. If you have any questions, you can reach out. We do have a Discord. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for all your support. Our Discord is here. I'll just generate a temporary invite. I think all of you are on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, I mean, this is like, I don't know what to say. Like, I think all of you are there. So I'm just preaching to the choir at this point, but if you happen to catch this live, you can just go to this place and you can join our Sinfera Discord. If you want to join the Signs of Life Discord, you got to sign up for my Patreon and you get instant access. So you can join us there as well. The Patreon link is in the description of this video. Yeah, you're right. I started with VC-Rack. I was doing VC-VRAC before I got to the actual modular, but nothing really prepares you for it. It's just like, oh my God. Like, it's crazy. What's up, Noise Goat? Thanks for joining us. Hey, what's up, Matthew? What's up, man? Yeah, nothing prepares you for actual modular. It's wild. I agree. I totally agree. Well, we've been streaming for an hour, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Coffee's done. Have a great weekend, you guys. It's gonna be a great weekend. We got a grand trine coming in between the moon, the sun, and the south node. That'll be cool. And yeah, I mean, we're in a time of dramatic change. I don't know if you guys knew that. I think you know that. So we're in a time of just great change. And the only thing that I think, you know, everyone should focus on is just being the best version of yourself and moving into new realities, like new paradigms of your existence, because we're all here. I mean, if you are here to this point, like, you consider yourself like you're one of the chosen ones, man. You're like, we're all alive here, and we're here for just to, you know, do something great. What's up, Neros? It was plumb out of Novation Summit. Sorry, man. Mike, Miko, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got more videos coming. I'm just, you know, taking life one day at a time, and I'm really working hard on Ancient Technology 3. I want to get that done so you guys can enjoy that, and those of you who have Serum 2 can really benefit from it. Because God damn, I think Ancient Technology 3, because it's a new platform for us, like because it's a brand new. You're so welcome, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all your participation and enthusiasm. Ancient Technology 3 is like, I mean, it's some of the most beautiful pads I've ever made, and beautiful sounds, really. Because Serum 2 is so crazy. It's just nuts. It's like, oh my god, like, you know, it's wild. What's up, Data Rebel? Yeah, I know. I want to go there. I mean, shit, I've spent enough money there. Over half my rigs are perfect circuit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm so glad this came together. I'm so happy. I'm just so glad. So the sound quality is good. You guys, it sounds good. I assume it sounds good. I don't really know. Like, I'm only on this end. I know I'm streaming in 1080p. That's just a safe CPU. I think I could have streamed at 2K and been fine. So apologies that it's only 1080p for those of you who are watching. Yeah. Yeah, you should give Serum another try for sure. Just be patient, Garen. Just be patient, and I think eventually they're gonna work it out. That's my hope. That's my hope. They're gonna work it out. Or we're just gonna have to wait until we all, you know, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years. Maybe it's just a gift from the future, you know what I mean? It looks fine at 1080. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I could have streamed at 2K, but I've had so many issues with audio and computers and all this other kind of stuff. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, well, I normally stream it. 1440p, you know, like, but like I've just been so like hesitant. I mean, especially this camera was supposed to be way more high quality. This is like, the other one died. The cam like literally died. And so I had this camera, which is my Sony ZV-1. Look at this camera was plugged in, ready to go, and then it just like the cam link died. I'm like, well, screw it. I can't do it then, you know. So another one bites the dust. I don't know. I'll have to get one of those cheap cam links again. That's what we're running on this one. This one's running on a knockoff cam link. So I'll have to get another knockoff cam link because they seem to work. It seems to work pretty good. Anyway, all right. Yeah, see, it's like USB not recognized. Like, all right, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Voice is a little different from usual. I'll try to work that out. I don't know why. Maybe I'll run a test again. Okay. You guys are great. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go unpatch this and start over. No, actually, I'll probably go assign more macros. I'll go assign more macros because that's probably it's. I'm telling you, like, macros on Serum 2, because there's 8 of them now. It opens up like every preset has like 8 different variations. So like 50 presets times 8 variations. I mean, it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, guys, this has been fun. Thanks again. Thanks again for lighting up my life. Thanks for being a part of the Science of Life community. I'll see you guys on the Patreon server, or I'll see you wherever you find me. Take good care. Peace.